They're off. Race with a mile for the Queen Anne Stakes. In Spiral is the slowest of them to get away from the start as Light Infantry right over on the left, and Lucille and the Silver Jacket are the first two to show. Berkshire Shadow in red and white is with those, and then the favourite Modern Games, a chestnut horse, a Royal Blue Jacket. Nearest to the stand side, the yellow of Triple Time is pretty keen, probably pulled his way through into fourth position. Angel Blur and Native Trail with the distinguishing white cap right in the middle, and then Chindit in the black and light blue. Just ahead of Muda Sabek, the grey horse Cash is 2 or 3 from the back of the field. With him is In Spiral, blue cap for Frankie Dettori, and Pogo. A fifth Royal Ascot run for him is at the rear of the field as they make their way then to roughly the halfway stage, and Light Infantry, Jamie Spencer, Triple Time and Neil Callum the leading pair. Berkshire Shadow in the red right in behind him. The all blue jacket is Modern Game, showing about fourth at the moment. Lucille and Chindit the next pair. Angel Blair behind those. Look to the left In Spiral, out in the daylight now to make her challenge. Native Trail is next, then Chindit one from the right, Muda Sabek at the back, and Pogo also towards the rear of the field. Heading down to the final quarter mile, Light Infantry to In Spiral, Triple Time, Modern Games having to pick up a little bit now, but Triple Time at big odds in the yellow will lead him at the Queen Anne at the furlong pole. But here's In Spiral and Frankie now. Modern Games, Light Infantry and Chindit behind those. They're heading down with a half furlong to go. In Spiral, red, white and blue. Triple Time in the yellow. It'll be between the pair. They're very close as they race towards the line. Triple Time and Neil Callan do In Spiral, Light Infantry, Modern Games, Angel Blur and Berkshire Shadow.
And they're off without Chief Mankato and By. So 20 of them for the Coventry Stakes. A good start made by River Tiber. Well to the fore is Politico over on the far side in company with Packard and Flag of St George. Fandom is going quickly in the near side group in company with Army Ethos, and then Watch My Tracer, Emperor's Son. Sadna is in about 6th or 7th in the group towards the near side. Over on the far side, Give Me the Beat Boys, the dark green and white, Frankie Dettori, followed by Heartem. River Tiber is close up. Tikti Boo and Bobsleigh also over on the far side. The near side Fandom and John Velasquez leading the way to Army Ethos and Holly Doyle. These are then followed by Bucanero Fuerte trying to come into it as well with every chance and moving up nicely. In behind is Watch My Tracer. Give Me the Beat Boys inside the two over on the far side. The near side is Bucanero Fuerte. And as they come now inside the last furlong, Give Me the Beat Boys and River Tiber. Army Ethos towards the centre of the track. Give Me the Beat Boys with a narrow lead to River Tiber. Then Army Ethos, the near side. Give Me the Beat Boys. The near side is Army Ethos. They run close to the finish here, and as they do so, River Tiber has got to the front of the far side. The near side, Army Ethos, River Tiber.
Racing for the King's Stand in the centre, the red of Highfield Princess was very sharp into her stride. Twilight Gleaming and Cool and Gatter on the extreme left and prominent. Happy Romance and Bradsell in prominent positions. Cannonball is nearest the grandstand side, leading there to Dramatised. Vadream is with this one as well. Anaf, the best turned out, we're on the extreme right. Marshman and Mooniester just in behind the leaders to Desert Cop on the far side, to Equilateral and Happy Romance and Rarsell. Twilight Call is behind this, Existent towards the back of the field. Mitbahi is being ridden along at this stage as well. 2 furlongs to go, Highfield Princess and Bradsell. Coolangatta, and with those as well on the far side is Twilight Gleaming. Cannonball leads the near side with Vadream and Dramatised as now Bradsell. Holly Doyle has gone on. In second position is Highfield Princess, who's gaining though. Bradsell has the lead. Highfield Princess, the red and yellows, a half length behind in second place, but Bradsell and Holly Doyle have won the King's Stand to Highfield Princess and Anat and Twilight Cause and Equilateral Russell.
And they're off in the St James's Palace Stakes. Both Paddington and also Indestructible got away well from the outside. Chaldean on the inner, the sheepskin noseband prominent with Isaac Shelby and Galaron. The jockey James McDonald just looking across to try and tuck in. Mostobshire, Cicero's Gift, Charin and Royal Scotsman the back four, as Chaldean, the 2,000 guineas winner, leads the way. The violet jacket Indestructible on the outside of Isaac Shelby, William Buick, the old gold sleeves. The pace looks fairly strong. Galaron on the inside. Paddington is just taken back to 5th position, the Irish Guineas hero under Ryan Moore. There's 2 lengths then to the unbeaten Cicero's Gift on the inner of Mostobshire. Mostadshire, and the back two Charin is on the outside of Royal Scotsman and Jamie Spencer as the field get very close to halfway. Chaldean and Frankie Dettori leading two, Indestructible and Kevin Stott. Galler on the inside of Isaac Shelby, Paddington the outside, then Cicero's Gift on the inside of Mostadshire. Charin the grey is one from last, and Royal Scotsman is last of all as they turn for home inside the three in the St James's Palace. And now Chaldean, woken up by Frankie, asked to try and stretch. Indestructible the outside. Paddington, the blue and orange, is now being asked to deliver a challenge, but Chaldean giving generously inside the two, has seen off Indestructible. But here comes Paddington, bearing down. The two Guineas winners collide. Paddington overtakes Chaldean, and Paddington takes the lead and goes away. Chaldean in second, Charin is running on in third, but Paddington quite decisively has gone 2.5 lengths clear of Chaldean, and Paddington has done nothing but improve. The Irish Guineas winner comes right away to follow up in the St James's Palace. Paddington the winner, second home Chaldean, Charin ran on, and then Isaac Shelby in fourth.
They're off. The Ascot Stakes over 2.5 miles as they begin running away from the 2.5 mile start. Prince Imperial, very slow to get going. White sleeves and a white cap as well over against the running rail, as early on Solent Gateway, Throne Hall, Irish Lullaby, Tritonic amongst the leaders. The extreme right racing solo at the moment is Law of the Sea, black and white colours for David Egan down the centre. Calling the Wind, purple and white jacket, is close up to the leaders. A Horse with No Name, she's going to be about 5th or 6th at the moment. Maroon against the running rail. The Max We Can is with her. The yellow sleeves is the favourite Bring On the Night, going to be about 8th or 9th at this stage. Pleasant Man and Novel Legend are in company with him, and then comes Fleur Man, and they're followed by Zoffy around the outside of the best turned out winner Western, light blue and orange colours. The Royal Blue and Orange is the Grand Vizier, a previous winner of the race, as they continue their journey up towards the winning post first time. The pink and grey of Urban Artist, she was the one who was post early, is two from the back of the field. Zinc White, and with her at the rear is Prince Imperial. Be only about 15 lengths first to last here as they go past the winning post first time. Solent Gateway and James Doyle leading, about a half length ahead. Holly Doyle, a pink sleeve jacket on Throne Hall in second. Black and white colours for David Egan, wide on Law of the Sea. The Max We Can, Jamie Spencer against the rails, white and blue. Rossaran on Tritonic, maroon sleeve jacket is next to him. Irish Lullaby, she's the grey. Ronan Whelan, green jacket, red cap, and the yellow for Ryan Moore on Bring On the Night, the next pair, with A Horse with No Name, William Buick up on the inside of those, probably 5th or 6th at this stage. Danny Muscat is next on Novel Legend, white and red colours as they're heading down now. They've completed well over their first mile. Further back then to Fleur Man, Kevin Stott, white and green jacket, a red cap, races up round the outside of Calling the Wind. Billy Loughnane in purple and white colours. He's a white-faced horse, a little bit keen as they run downhill now. Behind those then is Pleasant Man, Tom Marquand. He's quite out deep there, white, black and green colours, being followed by the light blue Western and Colin Keane, the royal blue and orange, Richard Kingscote on the Grand Vizier. Further back then to Acnamara, Safi Osborne, red, white and blue colours. Red cap on a black jacket for Zinc White and Jim Crowley. Zoffy and Ben Curtis as they get past halfway. Races towards the rear around the outside of Ashim Murphy in pink colours on Urban Artist. And then further behind those, Prince Imperial and Rob Hornby have always just about been the back markers. They've completed the downhill stretch, right-handed now, making their way back up towards home as they now approach the final 3/4 of a mile. And as they do so, the pink of Throne Hall from Law of the Sea in second place, and Solent Gateway and Tritonic and the Max We Can. They're followed then by A Horse with No Name and Bring On the Night together, and Calling the Wind is up round the outside of these. Pleasant Man is next to Novel Legend, and then comes Fleur Man as they now make their way up towards the final half mile, and it continues to be the pink and black of Throne Hall and Holly Doyle leading. Second place, Law of the Sea in black and white colours. The green cap of Solent Gateway behind these to Tritonic and the Max We Can and Irish Lullaby. Then Zinc White from the back of the field making progress. Calling the Wind is there as well. Bring on the Night in the yellow and black checks just in behind those as they come to the home turn. Zoffy making progress from the back of the field. A Horse With No Name is next as Law of the Sea tries to come and get past Shrone Hall. Behind those, the White Face is Calling the Wind. Still there as well is Tritonic, who's battling on. Then Western from the back of the field. A Horse With No Name is behind these. Solent Gateway comes next as now Law of the Sea has the advantage. A Horse With No Name against the running rail. Asked to quicken by William Buick and has come through to take it up now. Just on the outside, Western is trying to get into contention. Calling the Wind is still there, but A Horse With No Name. She has the winning name today. Wins the Ascot Stakes to Calling the Wind, and then Tritonic in company with Law of the Sea. Then Zoffy on the outside of Western and Novel Legend behind those.
And thereof in the listed Wolferton Stakes over 10 furlongs, Solid Stone got away pretty well, so did Radobarg. Highland Avenue and Bolshoi Ballet is driven forward by Ryan Moore from a low stall, the dark blue, to come and share the lead with Solid Stone. Highland Avenue is next, a bit of bustling about in behind. Frankie looking round on Saga in the colours of the King and Queen, settled in about 6th, just racing on the inside of Fox's Tails, the yellow Royal Champion on the outside of those as they reach Swinley Bottom, completing 2 furlongs. Bolshoi Ballet, Solid Stone, Highland Avenue, Radobarg, and then Saga in company with Fox's Tails and Royal Champion. Buckaroo is next in the field ahead of last year's second, Cadillac the Green Sleeves, and then Notre Belle Bet along with Certain Lad, King of Conquest, is well back with Francesco Clemente, and Poker Face is held up towards the rear with Savvy Victory and Check and Challenge behind. As the field head towards the halfway point, approaching their final 5 furlongs. Bolshoi Ballet racing with a lead of half a length to Solid Stone in second. Highland Avenue and James Doyle in 3rd place. And then Radobarg in the violet. Royal Champion Jack Mitchell on the outside then of Fox's Tails. Saga, last year's Britannia runner-up, is following them. Just in about 6th place on the inside, followed by Cadillac and Buckaroo and Oisin Murphy. Then Notre Belle Bet, Certain Lad pushed along is King of Conquest, Francesco Clemente with plenty to do. Poker Face, Check and Challenge, and Savvy Victory inside the 3 and turning for home in the Wolferton. Bolshoi Ballet is driven. Solid Stone, Highland Avenue looking for a gap. Radobarg held together. Royal Champion, Buckaroo being delivered on the outside. Saga is under pressure and still with a few lengths to find. A furlong and a half to go. Royal Champion now is launching an assault on Bolshoi Ballet. Then Highland Avenue and Buckaroo. Solid Stone and Saga. King of Conquest running on from the back, but it's Royal Champion that leads inside the last furlong. Is a length and a half clear of Bolshoi Ballet, Buckaroo and Highland Avenue. Royal Champion in front here, 50 yards to run in the hands of Jack Mitchell, and Royal Champion wins the Wolferton to Bolshoi Ballet, Buckaroo, Highland Avenue and Saga in 5th.
They're off. 1 3/4 miles, just over 1 circuit then. Chillingham, Raymond Tusker, the final 2 into stride, but last year's winner, Get Shirty, in the light blue, is first past the winning poach this year. Up with him is All Right Sunshine, Vauban, and wide on the course is Postilier, and the blue jacket of Ruling Dynasty is there as well. Sam Cooke, Berkshire Rocco and Kem hard in behind these as they run away to the far side. Absurd a little bit short of room towards a running rail. 5 from the back of the field with Arde and Scriptwriter. Round the outside of that last name pair is Charging Thunder, then Raymond Tusk, and Point King is just at the rear of the field. But it is Vauban, the favourite. Ryan Moore has taken him through to the lead already. Goes on to the yellow colours of Postilier running in second. The best turned out winner, Chillingham, green and yellows, parked up on the outside and very keen. The black and white visor of All Right Sunshine is against the running rail, and the blue jacket of Ruling Dynasties alongside him. Another yellow jacket is Garci. Tom Marquand in the middle of the field. Get Shirty in light blue. Races right up round the outside. Kemhan in the white jacket, light blue cap is next. Sam Cooke in royal blue sleeves behind him as they head towards the final mile. Then Berkshire Rocco in red, followed by the beige of Arde. White and pink of Absurd against the running rail. Point King beginning to make some progress now. James McDonald, dark blue and white. 3 off the fence has passed a couple. He's got Raymond Tusk and Scriptwriter behind him. as Vauban is heading them down then past the halfway stage, leads by around about a length to Postilio running in second. All Right Sunshine is close up behind these, showing in third. Then Ruling Dynasty and Chillingham together 4 and 5. Kemhan behind these. Light Blue of Get Shirty is next as they continue their journey towards the final 5 furlongs. Garcia and Sam Cook behind those to Absurd, who's still full of running, a little bit short of room though. Further back is Charging Thunder as they begin the run to the final half mile. Raymond Tusk and Scriptwriter continue to be the last 2, and Point King is only just ahead of those. So they're now moving with a half mile to go, and it is Ryan Moore on Vauban still the leader, pursued by the yellow of Postilio, and then All Right Sunshine, followed by Chillingham round the outside. Ruling Dynasty is 5th, but is hard at work at this stage. Get Shirty making progress towards the extreme right of Berkshire Rocco and Garcia behind this. They follow then by Kemhan as Vauban now is asked to go and win his race by Ryan, and he flashes past the 2 pole with a 3-4 length lead. Second position Postilio, then Kemhan, the white jacket against the running rail. Behind these is Chillingham up on the outside, but it's only a question of how far Vauban is going to win by. He's streets ahead of the others. Vauban has made most with Ryan Moore to win. Kemhan and Absurd, it'll be very tight for second and third places between those. Chillingham was next, and then came Sam Cook and Scriptwriter.